Right, we are very, very glad to be once again on the floor at Eurogamer Expo, but I'm extra glad at the moment. One, because we're with a really, really big game. Probably my favourite game in the show. But we're also here with an old friend of ours from Sarcastic Gaming Days. I'm going to hug this man now as well. And we're really proud that you've gone from writing with stupid people like us to actually being in the industry with massive games. This is a good thing.
Yeah, it's actually been really exciting to have the humble start of working for just a community blog, and then now being in the industry probably on one of the most highly anticipated titles next year.
Yeah, so and one of the kind of big tentpole games for next gen as well, basically. Right, now let's talk about a little bit about what you're showing here today, because we won't be able to see that. Now, you're playing the campaign multiplayer, as well.
Yeah, so what we're showing is just a slice of the campaign multiplayer. It's think of it as like cinematic multiplayer. We're taking the key elements that you normally see in campaigns, like story, characters, big set piece moments, and infusing that into multiplayer. So you just get a richer, more alive experience in a multiplayer game, rather than just the standard players versus players.
Go, go, go!
Record, take your squad up this road. The rest of you move through this building behind me and secure the area.
So the Epilogue is something that we're doing that I personally think is really cool, because I can't even tell you how many or how fun it is to have something different. When you end a multiplayer game, you normally just get scoreboard. Oh look, I'm at the bottom, or I'm here on the scoreboard. It gives you an extra chance to get more XP, so the winning team will have to prevent the enemy team from escaping, and the losing team will have to try to get on an evac ship.
Hurry to the evac point.
Move, move!
Now, one of the things that I think a lot of people worry about, possibly when seeing the game or seeing like where you explain the game, but then doesn't seem to be as much of a concern when actually playing it, is the balancing between fighting in a mech versus when you're trying to take a mech on foot as a pilot.
So one of the things that the team at Respawn has done is that they play test the hell out of the game, and they are constantly balancing things, changing things to make it perfectly balanced. To be honest, like probably half the studio will play the game as a pilot and prefer that way rather than playing as a Titan. So they are incredibly balanced. I prefer playing as a pilot because you can strafe the Titans, get away from them, get up top, because the Titans are limited to the ground, but pilots, you have free roam of the whole map. You can literally get from one side of the map to the other without ever touching the ground.
Copy that, Fish. I'm working on it.
I'm sending in some Hornets to keep that carrier busy. Pilots, focus on clearing out the IMC forces on the ground.
So what we're doing with the tactical class we're showing here, it has a smart pistol, and the way it works is it locks on to enemies. It can lock on to 5 AIs at a time, or up to 3 pilots. The way it works is AI, it takes 1 second to lock on, and so a red line will go out and it'll turn red as soon as it's ready. You just pull the trigger once and you can take out up to 5 guys with 1 trigger pull. Or
I found that a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's really rewarding, and the first time you successfully do it, it's just so cool.
And then every class kind of has a weapon that's quite effective against the Titans. It's an actual Titan hunting weapon.
Yeah, so what we were calling them is anti-Titan weapons. So the 3 classes that we're showing today, we have the Archer lock-on rocket launcher, the Sidewinder, which is a rapid-fire missile launcher that is really precise. You have to actually directly hit the enemy. And then my favorite is the MGL, the magnetic grenade launcher. You can lob these grenades and they magnetize towards the Titans and do lots of damage.
Okay, your Titan's prepped for launch. Call it when ready.
Just lost Charlie.
One of the nice things about this is you get to choose the class of your pilot, but then you also get to choose the class of your Titans as well. So is there any particular advantage or disadvantage to matching one pilot with one type of Titan?
No, it really is. It comes down to your play style for which pilot class you like and which Titan class you like. In the build today, all we're showing is really one class of Titan with 3 different possible loadouts.
3 different loadouts. Okay, so this is the same class.
There are multiple Titans in the game, we just haven't talked about them yet. So.
Okay, and again, this might be something you can't go into at the moment, but it's trying to prize you for some information. What's the kind of upgrade system like, and is that something that are going to be upgradable weapons, upgradable Titans and stuff as well throughout the game?
Yeah, we will have a very good progression system. These are the guys at Respawn that created it.
Yeah,
and
exactly,
so we can't talk any details about it yet, but just know it's
something that's going to be in
there.
We're kind of betting on it.
Bish, I'm tracking McAllen's team in the sewers. Doing okay so far.
Copy that. Keep your fingers crossed.
And that's actually really cool. What we're doing is with the Titans, you can get in and get out as you want. You never have to be in the Titan. And you can set it to follow mode. It'll follow you around the battlefield, killing guys for you. Cool. And you can also set it to guard mode, and it'll guard a specific location on the map.
Look, that's enough details now. Look, the only one problem I have with this game is the release date. Look, get back there, tell them to hurry up, and get the game out, okay?
Yeah, you bet.
Cool. I really look forward to getting hands-on with it. Well, I'm going to be getting an Xbox One for this, but you can get it on Xbox 360 and PC as well.
Yes.
Cool. Well, I look forward to getting on Xbox One. I'm buying an Xbox One for this game. Thank you very much.
Cool, Mom.